2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Washington, the home of the Wizards, the Verizon Center. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Ready to go?
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Hollis-Jefferson is out there with McCullough. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Foy in at the 2. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. So we'll see Marcin Gortat go to the line here. That's on Brook Lopez. The Wizards shooting their first free throw tonight. And the thing, Greg, about Marcin Gortat, he's not a high flyer. He's not a super flexible athlete. But he's one of the best centers in the league because he's tough. And he's worked hard on developing his skills. And he always hustles.
Yeah, and he fights for position down low. A terrific screener, does a lot of that dirty work. And he's also very good at passing the basketball. You know, a lot more skilled, particularly in the pick and roll, than maybe people give him credit for. He can hurt a defense in a surprising number of ways.
Now here's Gortat. Here's Beal. Back to Gortat. Just 5 to shoot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Talking about Gortat, he was a late second-round draft choice in 2005. His first 4 years in the league, highly underwhelming. Now, over the last 4 years, he's averaged around 13 points, 9 rebounds, and 1.5 blocks per game. Those are good numbers.
Luis Scola. He's checked in for Brook Lopez.
And getting back to Marcin Gortat, his dad was a successful light heavyweight boxer in Poland, so clearly you see where the toughness comes from. And Marcin's mom was on the Polish national team in volleyball, so you know where the blocking and ball skills come from. I guess we'd have to call him a chip off the old blocks.
Here's Hollis-Jefferson. Lin from long range. Can't get it to go.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Here's Hollis-Jefferson, and the shot is good.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Morris a screen. Morris with a screen on Lin. It's Wall.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Lin following the bucket by the Wizards. Scola up top. And Voigt kicks to Scola. And misses it off the right side of the rim. We've seen a quick start here for the Wizards. Looking at the Wizards, they weren't as lauded as other teams last season, but the Wizards were a ferocious group on defense. Numbers support that. Their activity, Greg, could really bother teams.
Yeah, I mean, on the surface, oftentimes people look at them and think offense, but it really was, to your point, Kevin, the defense was the strength of that group. I mean, they do get out in transition, but it was the defense, I thought, that really allowed them to become elite.
And here they go. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Wall. Beal's got his first points of the night.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Scola. And the shot is good. Scola's got his first basket.
And you mentioned the Wizards and their defense last year. They had the second best field goal percentage defense in the league. The only team that was better, the NBA champs, Golden State.
It's Beal on the wing, covered by Foy. Morris into... Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint, that's for sure. But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
Now, here is Morris. Here's Porter, the stupendous finish in traffic.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Otto Porter, hailing from a family of basketball players. His mom, All-State in '85. His 3 uncles won state titles. Deep basketball roots.
And how about the fact several of his cousins also won state championships, although Otto is the only one in the family to reach the NBA.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Here's Kilpatrick. Sinks that one from the post. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
You know, getting back to Otto Porter's basketball family, it really prepped him to compete. Your family is the first place you learn to navigate and win battles in competition. And that goes for sports and life.
Now, here's Mahimi. 6 on the shot clock. Nicholson passes to Thornton, and that one's good.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Vasquez dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Booker. Shoots from the line. Kept alive. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the...
The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
She definitely put the ball in my hand. She's the one who taught me my form, my follow through, and still to this day, she yells at me if I miss a shot. So she's kind of a perfectionist, and she definitely taught me how to shoot. She can shoot it, and she still to this day thinks she can shoot better than me.
But I'm not sure some of the more delicate NBA egos could handle her trash talking them when she beats them in a game of horse. Bradley's not only got a special J, but he's got a pretty good disposition too.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Jason Smith is out there with Oubre. Then it's Thornton. Then there's Trey Burke. And it's Mahimi in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
And Brook Lopez, guys, started the season as the starting center for the Nets last year, but it didn't end up that way.
No good. And it's Washington the other way. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And that one's good. Oubre's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards. Lopez ended up coming off the bench for the Nets for a stretch last season. There was a lot of debate, Clark, if that was the right role for him.
Kevin, clearly there were differing opinions because as soon as it happened, every GM called Brooklyn up to see if Lopez was available.
And Vasquez, guys, remarkable consistency over the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, his three-point percentage went up a little bit, Kevin, but that's about it. I mean, it's possible. We just need to accept that this is who he is. I mean, he's a good playmaker. He plays with great enthusiasm and energy, and we need to leave it there. Don't expect much more than that.
The Wizards making a switch here. Nicholson's checked in. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for the Nets. And another miss by Washington. Nets trail by 7. He kicks to Vasquez. He feeds it to Lopez. There's the dish to Lynn. Jacks up a three. Washington with the rebound.
And talking about Vasquez, guys, good size for a point guard. Solid ball handler and playmaker when he's put in that role. But he needs the ball to be truly effective. And last season, the ball belonged to Kyle Lowry.
Now, here's Oubre. D right on him. The Wizards with another miss. Nets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Lynn kicks to Lopez. Pass to Booker. From outside the arc. No good. Now Washington takes it the other way.
And for Vasquez, he doesn't have the foot speed to track opposing point guards. He tries to compensate with good use of angles, but he did do a solid job defending the pick and roll last season, using his superior size and anticipation in that area.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Lopez. Thornton with it. Kicks it to Oubre. 1:46 left to play here in the half. Here's Nicholson. No good. Good D by Lopez.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Vasquez with it. Now defended by Oubre. Booker. Burt grabs the miss.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
The shot by Mahinmi, no good. Nets trail by 5. Lynn the pass to Vasquez. And there's the whistle. It's going to go on Andrew Nicholson. That's his first foul. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And then for Brooklyn, McCullough's checked in for Booker. Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Foy in for Vasquez. Lynn against Wall. They set the pick. Outside, Lynn, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Brooklyn ball. Substitution on the court.
Foy, the pass to Hollis-Jefferson. He dishes it to Scola. 6 to shoot.
Next foul. That's his first personal foul.
Washington leading now by 4. Wall attacking. Here's Porter. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Now, here is Foy, covered by Wall. And there's the pass to Kilpatrick. Feeds to Foy. Gortat with the block.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Now Foy. Here's Kilpatrick. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that brings the first half to a close. Wizards